Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus and welcome back to my Master League with Swansea City, and we're in episode 666. Not 666 or 6. I'm just repeating 6 because I want to. Anyway, first game of this episode. I have 3 games in the episode as usual, because if I do any more it'll just go over 10 minutes, and I don't like doing over 10-minute videos because 10-minute videos are basically the optimum and the best videos. But in this first game of the episode we actually face off against the Chelsea team with our beast of Eto'o Willian, Mata, and I believe Charlotte or De Bruyne was playing. But yes, we played our strongest team. Our strongest team is really weird. You think playing Ben Davies wouldn't be my strongest option, but he actually is really good at left back. He's better than Taylor, and Taylor's highly rated. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is the fact that Taylor is good at going forward but can't really defend well. For me anyway, Ben Davies sort of does better at defending. But basically, straight from kick, I actually went to number 2 if you saw in the bottom corner. And number 2 is basically my defensive one. I didn't want to go too far forward, getting all that attacking impetus from the beginning of the game. I wanted to try and just sort of stifle Chelsea and stuff like this. But I mean, 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes in, 7 minutes in, before 10 minutes, we've had 2 shots and Czech has made 2 saves. So it comes to half time, and you look at the stats and you're like, what am I doing? Basically, it's down to the fact that I can't really show everything, because you see the stats and you'll see the fact that I've had 4 shots, 3 on target, they've had 6 and 1, and basically we've both played, well, I've played extremely poorly. I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 5 for Chelsea, 8 or a 5, 8 or a 6, but in the 74th minute, this is a beast goal. Mitru to Boni to Mitru through on goal. Terry tries to pull him back, can't pull him back, never going to get there, and Mitru just pops it into the top corner. Look at those net physics, they were amazing. Everyone's hating on the net physics for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, so Mitru scores, and that was really that. I mean, they didn't really... The weird thing with Chelsea is they didn't really, I don't know, penetrate my defence. They didn't really attack. It was a bit annoying really. I mean, in the second half they had 3 shots and 1 on target. I mean, what the hell? That's absolutely dreadful for my Chelsea team, which had Willian and Hazard and Mata. But I mean, the man matches actually go to, I think it was Chico or Ashley Williams, so it is expected that I did play unbelievably well. So we're going into the Europa League match now, the one we have every 2 or 3 episodes, and it is against Pacos de Ferreira. Now, I'm not sure if I'm sure I said this before, but I don't think Pacos de Ferreira are actually a real team. If they are a real team, I'm so sorry, because I can't really be bothered actually checking. But yeah, Swansea, we played an unbelievably poor team. I think we have a big game coming up after this game. So Jonathan Guzman is really the only good player in the actual starting squad. You know, playing at Ake Zabret in goal. Zabret, 78 rated 18-year-old goalkeeper, and they were playing like Vitor. They were playing Bebe. So I guess it must be a real team, because Bebe is the former Manchester United player, I believe, is playing for Pacos de Ferreira. I'll check that out and see if it is actually true, and if it is true, then that's absolutely fantastic news, because he's a great player. No, he's not really that great player. He's an alright player, is probably the best way to describe him. Wouldn't go out of my way to go he's the best player in the world, but he's a decent talent, and going to Man United was maybe just a step too far for him. So playing like Jermaine Mead in this match, actually playing at left back, and Zabret actually doesn't really do much for the first goal for Pacos de Ferreira. They actually score, I think it's Vitor scores. It's a relatively decent shot, relatively decent goal. But in the 35th minute here, Zabret actually he redeems himself slightly, gets the ball out from a corner kick and punches it straight to Alvaro, and Alvaro just runs with it. And Alvaro Vasquez is unbelievably quick in this game, and he's really strong as well. Like, Pajoy just can't stop him, he just goes around him, hits it again. Look at that for a strike, and look at that for a goal. Now, see, a lot of people say that the game's quite unrealistic. I think that goal sort of shows that it's not. It's a bit realistic. You just have to... I think the fact it looks unrealistic in certain aspects. Like, from that shot there, it doesn't look unrealistic at all. It's when it goes close in, it looks so bad, because every single player looks exactly the same. Like, if you play with Manchester United, for example, but if you play with like Barcelona and you play every single one of their big players against Real Madrid, every single one of the big players, and they all have their real faces, it looks absolutely awesome. The game is absolutely amazing, but you can't play it in the new camp, which is a bit annoying. So it's a bit interesting the fact that I've seen a lot of people say that the game it doesn't look that good. But I mean, Jermaine Mead here, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Sergio Oliveira actually rounds the keeper and he actually misses. He does a Fernando Torres. I don't know what Oliveira is doing, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, like I was saying, the game, it looks good when you play with certain teams, but the fact that they have a lack of stadiums and every stadium is more or less exactly the same, and the fact that you basically every player looks exactly the same until this patch comes out, and for all we know, we don't know. But yeah, when the patch comes out, we actually do a little bit of a comparison video for some of the players to see what they look like before and after. But Jermaine Mead actually got man of match with 7.0 rating, and I was a bit surprised by that because of the fact that he did mess up right at the end and Oliveira scored equaliser. But if you saw there, we were actually top of our group in the Champions League, in the Europa League, and Inter are second with 6 points, and the bottom two I think have 3 points each, which would make sense. No, one of them will have 0 points, the other one will have 3. I don't know. I don't know. You saw it. If you want to look back, you go back like about 20 seconds. But yeah, we had that game against Everton, and Everton are an unbelievably good side. And I had to play Tremel in goal. Now Tremel isn't really a good goalkeeper. He's a 34-year-old old English player, and he's very bad. But Everton actually didn't play Tim Howard in goal. They played Villarreal. They played Heitinga at right back, so I knew that was a weak spot for them. Delafu, and they played the likes of Jelvic at front. I'm sure Lukaku is at Everton. If he is staying at Everton next season, I may or may not buy him, because I think Lukaku is an absolute beast in real life and in this game as well. But yes, this is the final game of the episode, of course. Come up to the end of the episode anyway. So Shelvey on the ball here, gets to Ben Davis. Davis to Williams. Chico Flores to Shelvey, to Wilshere, to Angel Rangel, back to Wilshere, to Michu, to Shelvey, to Ben Davis, and Ben Davis makes a run forward, skins everyone, gets a shot away, and Michu scores. Now that score from goal from kickoff, the only player to not touch the ball in my squad was Pablo Hernandez. I was a bit disappointed when I'm actually looking back at this that I didn't pass it to him, because I had chances to, and I could have actually passed it to him and given him an unbelievable amazing thing. There, Ashley Williams should have been sent off. He doesn't get sent off. I'm not really sure how that they don't comprehend him getting sent off there. So he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper and he's sent off, and Chico Flores is just like, screw this shit, I'm making a run for it, and jumps over him, and it's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, 37 minutes in the match. Baines plays nice through ball for Jelvic, and Jelvic actually scores. It's a very nice volley from the big Jelvic man, the former Rangers striker. And basically, like, we weren't dominating. I wouldn't say dominating is a good word to use, but we were coming close. We were attacking a bit more than Everton were. So, because Everton, of course, were the away side. I mean, look at that. The pass completion is absolutely dreadful. They're being cancelled out in midfield and all this sort of stuff. And like, it sort of comes down to the tactics are sort of playing a game, really. But yeah, Jelvic actually skins us here, and the ball actually fortunately falls to Morales. Morales pops it past Tremel, and 2-1 to Everton. So we were just like, oh crap, we need to get back in this game. So last minutes of the match, Shelvey on the ball, plays the ball through to Michu. Michu pushes Barry off the ball. Michu should score here, and Villarreal comes up with an unbelievable beast save. Alcatraz tries to get off Pablo. I tried a little chip over the head. I was really unfortunate it didn't actually come off. If it had come off, it would have been quite a sexy little finish if I had scored. But we actually lose this game. We lost the game in like 10 games, and it's against Everton. And I mean, look at that. We had 12 shots, 6 on target. Did we really deserve to lose? Probably, because we had 12 shots, 6 on target. So man of the match, of course, went to Villarreal. I think that's how you pronounce it. Villarreal makes more sense. And that is that. So if Swansea are 4th, actually 4th in the Champions League spot. Man United and Arsenal are 5th and 6th, and Stoke are 3rd, joint top. What the hell is going on in the world of PES? Anyway, if you haven't enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.